It is hard to believe this is still happening in 2021, but listen to this. 2 babies die every hour in the United States, and about every 12 hours, a woman dies as a result of complications from pregnancy. But you can do something very important to support families in the greater Philadelphia area next month. Stacey Stewart is the president and CEO of the March of Dimes, and she joins us now. Stacey, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Of course. People sometimes take healthy pregnancies for granted, but infant mortality is an important issue in this country, right?
It's a huge issue in this country. In fact, today the U.S. is considered the most dangerous developed nation in the world in which to give birth. And just as you mentioned, we have some devastating statistics really showing that too often babies are born too sick and too soon. They're born prematurely. And often mothers are dying or become severely ill as a result of pregnancy and childbirth. And that's why the March of Dimes and our effort to raise money for our mission with March for Babies is so important. That's why we want to make sure everybody gets involved, to make sure you can do something to help make sure that every mom and every baby is as healthy as they can possibly be.
Yeah, talk about that mission a little more, too, just for people who might not be familiar with the March of Dimes. What does your organization do?
Well, a lot of people know the March of Dimes because of how we started, really addressing another big public health crisis, not unlike the current pandemic we're facing right now with COVID. We were working very hard over 8 years ago to fund the vaccine and the development of the vaccine for polio. We solved that and moved on to other issues around babies, birth defects, making sure moms know about the importance of being healthy during pregnancy, like taking folic acid. All of that is because of the work of the March of Dimes. Today, we're working on the issue of premature birth, and infant mortality, as well as maternal mortality and morbidity, making sure that every mom and baby is healthy. March for Babies is our biggest fundraiser to make sure that the funds that we raise can go to support the research, the advocacy for policy change, the important educational programs and other kinds of programs to get help to the moms that need it, the women that need it to be healthy, and to make sure that we can support those babies so they can have the healthiest start possible.
And let's talk about ways people at home can lend their support. The March for Babies Greater Philadelphia Virtual Walk happening, of course, in a few weeks. Explain how this works, Stacey.
Well, with the pandemic, we want everybody to stay safe. So just like last year, we have a virtual event this year, but you could still be involved. It's going to be super fun. Marchforbabies.org. You can go sign up. The event in the greater Philadelphia and the southern New Jersey area is on May 22nd, Saturday, May 22nd. You can raise money, get your steps in. You can invite your friends and your family to be involved. It's going to be really, really fun. So again, go to marchforbabies.org. Again, the event is Saturday, May 22nd. We also have some important events coming up around Mother's Day, too. So this is a really great time to celebrate our moms, celebrate women, celebrate our families and our healthy babies. We want everybody to get involved. Again, go to marchforbabies.org for more information.
Yeah, the support and advocacy never stops, huh? The March for Babies Greater Philadelphia Virtual Walk happening again May 22nd. It's a Saturday. You can get more details on our website, NBC10.com/findit-on-10. Stacey Stewart, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.